All right, collective. So let's get into it. The title of this entire reading is this: You are iconic, and they want to cuff you, but God has a different opinion about this person coming in, trying to make you theirs, trying to cuff you. Okay, God is not what this masculine energy. I do feel like they're karmic, and other than that, God has, our thoughts on that, how God is operating, So there's that. You could be this karmic masculine that's watching this reading, or you're feminine watching for this karmic masculine. If you resonate, you know what it is, okay? Yeah, so I'm just gonna read the messages that I got yesterday. It could be a link to one of the readings I talked about monitoring spirits. So this person that wants you back, want to cuff you again, they could be monitoring you, okay, either spiritually or physically, and they're upset because they don't have access to manifest anymore because God says so, and that is the foundation of this message here. So I'm gonna read as follows. We got June and July. Okay, I don't mind seeing you again. So this is somebody that you have seen quite a bit. You could have ended things in July or in June, or you could have seen each other in June and July, or they could have seen you during that time, but God don't like him for you. Okay, or if you're him that's watching, God don't like you for whoever God said you cannot be with them. And that's the honest truth here. But I'm gonna shuffle a few cards, okay? So basically, whatever foundation you're trying to lay, if you're the masculine here, they feel like however you're operating, trying to manifest them, and if you're using magic, it's a no-no. You cannot use the magic on somebody that is a chosen one, a divine. And to be quite honest, when God steps in, if he don't like it, he don't like it. He cannot change God's mind. It is what it is. And if you're feminine watching for a karmic masculine from the past, heavy from June, July, they don't like him. God don't like him for you. Okay? God feels like this person is toxic, and even though they're less toxic, or they just want you physically based on sex, or they're quite, if they're in their ego back then, they could be less in their ego. The thing is, you guys are not equally yoked, okay? I feel like you guys have, whoever's watching, if you're feminine, you have a strong link to the divine, okay? Your belief system is 110% A1 here. But this person here, you guys are not on the same frequency. That's what it is here. And yeah, God don't like him for you. God don't see this growing. If you're the man watching for this feminine here, God don't see you guys growing at all, because there's things are imbalanced, okay? Now, there's that in July. And I also got, I don't mind seeing you again. I do feel like it's the masculine energy that feels this way. They could have, again, sell you in June, July. I don't think that they took any action. It's kind of more so like they're trying to see you as, well, for some of them, they can't really come towards you. I feel like they could have just see you out and about with a lover, and this is making them feel like, oh my God, like they need to come back again and make you their soulmate. Have you on if you're feminine watching her, and if you're the masculine watching her, your person, to be quite honest, I feel like, again, if God has stepped in and said no, it doesn't really matter what your person thinks, if I'm gonna be really honest. really, really honest. Okay, if you're the man watching here, to get together with somebody that God says no. It doesn't really matter what she thinks or feels or says. Okay, so you have to make things right with God. If I'm going to be really honest, if you're the masculine watching here, so I got a few other key points. We got a karmic person is unclean spiritually, physically, or mentally. But that doesn't sound right. I would just have to say spiritually or physically. So this karmic person have you on a masculine here. God feels like you're unclean spiritually or physically. I don't know, maybe you don't take care of yourself. Maybe things are messy around your place. Maybe you have an unclean spirit, okay? In the eyes of the Lord, if you don't like it, I'm not gonna lie and say, shoot, you don't like it, okay? So you have to sort that out, or they have to sort that out. God feels like they are spiritually unclean, physically or spiritually, or both, okay? And then we got any magic or anything that they try to do. So if you're feminine watching here and this person that is unclean spiritually and physically, any magic or manipulation they have tried to do or is trying to do will lead this masculine, karmic masculine, to prison, okay? Whether physically, mentally, or spiritually, or all of the above. So God don't like this person at all. Whoever you dealt with June, July, in passing, as a lover, God do not like this person at all. Okay, and then we got Aquarius energy. You could be an Aquarius or this person, okay? Heavy on basically the Coffee again. And then we got Stockholm, West African man. Okay, so West African man is wondering who you're dealing with, or if you want to deal with them again. This person could be West African, or you could be a West African couple. Okay, they could live in Stockholm. You could be from Stockholm. They could also be wondering if you're with somebody that's West African, and this is kind of making them go crazy. If they're from a different ethnicity and you're with some West African, they're oppressed. If they're the one that's West African and God is telling them no, then they're oppressed as well. But it is a West African male that's wondering like where you come from specifically, and if you're from Stockholm. And then we got 666. So basically this number is either that, number one, somebody's in their ego matrix, aka the devil card, or you need to get your money up, or you need to save your money, either them or you. Okay, so that's a singular message here. Somebody is too materialistic, or they need to buy the things they need to buy because it's in season. I did talk about 888 a few days ago, money coming in, but this was in reverse. It could be that somebody's money is fumbling right now, is in some sort of imbalance. Okay, so basically save your money, okay, if you're dealing with that. Somebody could also be very materialistic. I do feel like it's masculine energy that's dealing with that, but you know, that in itself, in terms of spending, that could be applied for any and everybody, because it's a singular message here. And then last but not least, you are iconic. So that is also a singular message. And yeah, you're iconic. You're somebody that overcame injustice and burden, and things are looking up for you. You're somebody that is now starting to build, have a small foundation, and you're going on the up and up. Somebody didn't think, one or more people, that you will overcome it, the injustice or the burdens, okay? But you did. And yeah, you did. Somebody even thought, or more people thought, that you would be in your head about everything. heavy on being anxious, heavy on not having love, but you are striving towards that success, love for yourself or with somebody or other people. Now, I will tell you this: if there was some sort of magic involved, they're the ones that's going through anxiety. They're the ones that's not getting any offers. Okay, not even the small ones. They're the ones that's burdened by injustice. Okay, if there's some magic going on. And last but not least, Lady Danbury. Okay, somebody sees you as Lady Danbury. She is the boss lady in Bridgerton, the series. I love her. And you have Lady Danbury energy, and this is why they want to make you theirs. Okay, this is a soulmate that sees you as Lady Danbury, and they want you guys to be soulmate. You could actually be a twin flame with somebody that has a Lady Danbury energy. If you've seen the Bridgerton series, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go and see if God will approve this first. Okay, this is just a singular message. So in terms of that, yeah, God will approve it, but there is kind of like they need to come correct. Okay, if they come with some sort of funny business, hell no. Okay, and you know, if they're coming in the sense of like what you have behind the scenes in terms of like your stability, energy, no. I will tell you this: if you feel uncomfortable around this person, or you're meeting somebody new that's your soulmate, and they could be talking about Bridgerton or Lady Danbury, or you empathize with the energy, ask God first. Ask your spirit team, since I talked a lot about God in this reading, so I feel like you have a really close relationship. Make sure God approves it before you even say a word or go towards this person. Okay, because if they try some sort of funny business, God will show you, okay, in plain sight, whether it's hidden or not, and however you operate with your divine team, you know, if you know, you know. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I have a lot of messages coming gradually, but good luck in your journey in life.